Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute, salute. Welcome to another episode of the Man Cave podcast, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Thank you for joining me tonight for this live watch along between the Knicks and the Phoenix Suns from the Valley in Phoenix, Arizona. Knicks coming in at 8-6, winners of 3 in a row against the Phoenix Suns, losers of 4 in a row. Knicks coming in at 8-6 and the Suns coming in at 9-6. Karl Anthony Towns been on a tear as of late for the Knicks. He missed a game about 2 games ago, but he's been back now and stuff like that and back to normal, man. So like I said, man, if this is your first time to my show, to my podcast, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share this on all social media platforms. You know what it is, man. So, another episode, Knicks basketball. Like I said, Knicks watch along, man. Thank you guys for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. You know what it is. Blue and orange skies, Knicks basketball. Like I said, man, Knicks and the Suns tonight. Can't wait for this one, man. Out in the desert, man. Out in the valley, man. Wales, what's good, bro? My bro, salute, man. Salute, Wales. Yeah, man. Also, the link is in the chat for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Please go and subscribe to that network, our one centralized location for all of our contents: basketball, boxing, baseball, football, wrestling, soccer, MMA, UFC, everything, man. You name it, we got it, man. So please go subscribe to it. Also subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports members, man, as well. You know, say myself, the Man Cave podcast, my brother Knicks, Wales to New Jersey, Miz in the midday, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports or NYG. Also Big G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Classified 3F with Joe, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks cast. Also, El Capitan, Ralph Chudo, you know what I'm saying, my brother. Also going to welcome newest members, Delay of Game Crew, and also TP Way, you know what I'm saying, newest members, man. Go check those guys out, man, as always. Thanks for the shout out to the chat. Neymar, what's good? You already know. Knicks got another win tonight. We got to get it because Beal is out and Durant is out. So it'll just be Booker tonight for the Suns, man. So this is a game that the Knicks got to take. This is a game that the Knicks got to win this game tonight. It's a gimme game. Knicks coming in at a 4.5-point favorite in this game against the Suns. So it should be a good game. Let's see what the Knicks do tonight on the road. The first of a 5-game road trip for the Knicks out west. I think it's tonight against Phoenix, and then Saturday is Utah. But first things first, we got to take care of this game tonight. Also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, probably another 15 minutes is going to be live debate tonight, you know what I'm saying, with Unpopular Opinion Sports, NYG, Big Pat Sports Talk, Miz in the midday, man, you know, debating on the New York Giants situation going on, the turmoil on the team, the benching of Daniel Jones. So that should be good. That'll be at 10:15. So, hey, man, always something going on at the network, man. So right now I'm streaming live watch, Knicks versus the Phoenix Suns. Then also the live debate, you know what I'm saying, over New York Giants football. So if you want to catch that, you could tap in and listen on both of them, man. The Knicks should be getting started probably in about 5 minutes and stuff like that because, it's on ESPN. So the Milwaukee Bucks just beat the Chicago Bulls and that game went off. So this is the doubleheader. Knicks got the nightcap on the road in Phoenix, in the desert. Let's get this dub for the Knicks. So for the Knicks, the normal starting lineup will be Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. And for the Suns, like I said, Booker's out and Durant is out. So I have to see what the Suns lineup look like. I know Booker definitely will be in there, so I know it'll be Booker and Tyus Jones in the backcourt. And I think Yusuf Nurkic is the starting center. So we'll see what their lineup look like. But thanks everybody for tapping in, man. If this is your first time, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Share this on all social media platforms. Let's go Knicks. You know what it is, blue and orange skies tonight. Let's get it. Let's get this dub. I'm looking at checking in some other scores around the NBA. I don't know if it's a light night in the NBA. Let me see, about 6-7 games tonight. Other scores right now, fourth quarter, 8:04 left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston is up 107-89 over Indiana. Also, Philadelphia, man, I think the Sixers have all their starters back. Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Embiid is playing in this game, and they are getting blown out by the Memphis Grizzlies in the fourth quarter. 5:08 left to go in the fourth quarter, 111-95 in that game. Also in the fourth quarter, late fourth quarter, Portland is down 86-87 to OKC. 5:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. Games that went final, Cleveland keeps on rolling, 128-100. The Cavs lost their first game last night against the Celtics, and they bounced back and win tonight against the Pelicans, 128-101. So the Cavs go to 16-1 on the season. Also, like I said, the game that just finished, Milwaukee at home beat Chicago 122-106. The two games is going to start, Atlanta versus Golden State. That's about to start right now. And then at 10:30, Orlando is at the LA Clippers tonight. So, like I said, it's about half and half, not too much of a, like, yeah. Yeah, you know why they did that though, man? They did that because, like I said, man, they don't want to take that risk of him getting hurt and stuff like that. So they're trying to almost like deactivate him. So they want that $23 million won't kick in for that injury clause and stuff like that, man. So they protecting themselves on that aspect, so he won't try to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And Tommy DeVito over Drew Lock. Yeah, I was thinking about it too, and then what I'm saying, I would rather see Drew Lock in there, but he's not as good. But in Tommy DeVito, but like I said, the reason why they probably put Tommy DeVito in there is because they figure that he's gonna do just as bad as Drew Lock, and he gives them the best chance to lose out. You know what I'm saying? Even though some people felt like, he sparked the team last year, but that was last year. Some of them teams he was playing, they also tanking the two at the times. You know what I'm saying? But when they did play the tough teams like New Orleans and I forgot Philadelphia and stuff like that, he looked really terrible in those games and stuff like that. So we'll just wait to see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Giants are gambling, and I know everybody's mad. Like, you paid Drew Lock $5 million, and you're gonna bypass him and go to the third string quarterback. Hey, it is what it is. Dewani, what's good? You already know what it is. Blue and orange skies. You already know. Yeah, it was a business move with Jones, man. Definitely a business move. But at the end of the day, man, they gave him 10 games. They went 2-8 in those 10 games, man. So, hey, they give him a fair shot though. At least 10, he played 10 of the 17 games this season. I could see if he only played like 3 games and then they benched him, but they gave him 10 games, man. And hey, 10 games he didn't get hurt. He didn't do good. So they look at it as like, hey, let's just move on, save our money and stuff like that. So that way he won't get hurt. So I can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yeah, those guys, if you missed it, man, 10-15, I think probably in about 5 minutes on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, they're going to be debating against that, man. NYG against Big Pat. And then Miz will be in there too, debating and stuff like that. They'll be debating on the Giants season and stuff like that, the things that's been going on in the Giants locker room, and also the benching of Daniel Jones. So that's about to start soon on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network stream too. Joe Shane nasty with players. Yeah. But like I said, man, sometimes it is what it is, and you got to roll with the punches. You know, like I said, sometimes these guys are frustrated too. They're losing too. You know, I know that he didn't think they was going to come into a losing situation like in their third year by now. First year, you know, is expected. Second year, kind of, but by now, you know, they felt like put some more weapons and things like that, and they're not getting the results. Yeah, and everybody contributed to it. Like, there's a lot of factors that go into it. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, all phases of the team is not like helping each other out. You know, they're not picking up the slack for each other and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens the last 7 games of the season, man. You know, it's all about that draft stock now to try to get their quarterback. All right, about to tip off in Phoenix. Looks like the Suns. Let me see what the Suns is going to come out with. Yusuf Nurkic, Tyus Jones, Devin Booker, Ryan Dunn, and Royce O'Neal will be the starting for Phoenix, going up against the Knicks' usual starters: Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. And the tip is up, and the Knicks got the tip. Brunson. Oh, let me it's Brunson across the timeline over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking, finds Brunson. Brunson kicks out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart out to Brunson. Step back 3, good. Knicks up 3-0. All right. Suns inbounds to Nurkic, inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones over to Booker. Booker around a Nurkic pick. Ball is tipped. Nurkic out to Ryan Dunn over to Tyus Jones. Jones, Devin Booker for his 3-point shot up and good. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson out to Towns. Back to Brunson. His step back 3 is up and good. Brunson hot. 6-3 Knicks. All right, Suns inbound. Royce O'Neal over to Tyus Jones. Jones over to Booker. Booker looking over to Ryan Dunn in the corner. His shot, no good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic out to Royce O'Neal to Tyus Jones. Jones across to Nurkic to Devin Booker. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. All right, Hart over to OG Anunoby. His step back 3-point shot, good. 9-3 Knicks. Wow, Knicks 3 for 3. All right, Suns quickly inbounds. Booker over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal over to Tyus Jones in the lane. His floater is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns over to Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson down low to Mikal Bridges for the dunk. 11-3 Knicks. Knicks are starting off hot. That's how we got to start her. All right, Suns inbound. Nurkic to Tyus Jones over to Booker. And a foul. So far, Knicks coming out hot right now. Brunson with 2 threes. Also, Anunoby and then Mikal Bridges, 11-3 early on Knicks. Yeah, that's a good sign that Brunson is on right now because he's been struggling a little bit early on, but that's a good sign. All right, Suns inbound. Tyus Jones over to Booker. Booker looking back to Tyus Jones. Jones guarded by Bridges over to Ryan Dunn. Dunn down the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot is up and good. 14-3 Knicks. Timeout on the floor. Phoenix. Knicks coming out smoking. 14-3. 11-point Knicks lead. Early lead. Couldn't ask for a better start, man. Like I said, this is a game that the Knicks have to have. This is a game that the Knicks should have. Like I said, Phoenix is down. No Kevin Durant. No Bradley Beal tonight. So it's just Devin Booker. So the Knicks just got to make quick hay of these guys, man. Yeah, Jalen Brunson playing. Yeah. I'm happy he's off to a hot start. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been starting off some games kind of cold. But for the most part, like I said, when he's on, And if he can get, man, when he get back to that playing like that MVP form for a season ago, a couple of seasons ago, hey man, Knicks will be right back in stride. The only thing we got to worry about is our defense. These guys got to start tightening up the screws on the defense, talking out there, and because a lot of it is miscommunications and stuff like that. So teams are getting easy backdoor plays, baskets, and stuff like that. Got to negate that. Let these teams work for these points. Like I said, Knicks coming out hot. Hopefully they can keep up the hot shooting. Like I said, keep up the hot shooting and just like stretch this lead out and put them, keep their foot on their necks on these Phoenix Suns, man. Don't let them come back. But you and I know the NBA is a game of runs, so Suns going to make their runs too. As long as the Knicks stay in attack mode, be aggressive, and shoot and keep shooting good, we'll be all right, man. Like I said, we need to get this dub to start this road trip off great, man. This 5-game road trip out west. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game is in Phoenix. Kind of a late start. Usually when the Knicks play in Phoenix, the game starts at 9 o'clock. But tonight, I guess, is start at 10 because of the doubleheader. The Bulls and the Bucks game was on earlier. Because if the Knicks weren't on TV, then most likely this game would start at 9 o'clock Mountain time. So far so good, man. Hopefully, the Knicks can keep this thing going, man. Start this thing off hot, keep it going, man. Hopefully everybody be on tonight. But for the most part, all season long, the first 13 games, the Knicks stars have been double figures, man. So that's a great thing. All 5 stars have been in double figures and stuff like that. A balanced scoring attack, which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just need the bench to step up. You know what I'm saying? Good evening to you, Lady Craft Balls. Good evening. Yep, Knicks and the Suns tonight, man. Hopefully the Knicks could do that thing tonight, man. Like I said, they should be able to, man. No Durant, no Bill, but hey, you know how the NBA is. Sometimes you think teams are down stars and they're gonna lose a game and they end up winning a game and stuff like that. It's weird, but that's the reality of sports, man. Can never take these teams lightly. All right, back to action. Suns with the ball. Tyus Jones over to Royce O'Neal to Yusuf Nurkic. Down the lane to Royce O'Neal. His shot is up, no good, but he is foul. He'll be at the free throw line. All right, Royce O'Neal. Free throws up, no good. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Suns. Done out to Royce O'Neal for his 3-point shot up and good. He just missed 2 free throws, but he hit a 3. 14-6. Knicks inbounds. Brunson. Towns over to Brunson, over to Hart. Hart looking. And Towns in the lane with the shot up and good. 16-6. All right, Suns. Here comes the Suns. Nurkic over to Tyus Jones. Jones to Booker. Booker around on Royce O'Neal, over to Royce O'Neal, over to Ryan Dunn. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OJ Anunoby over to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson. Brunson looking over to Bridges. Bridges to Towns with Ryan Dunn on him. Towns posted him up. Towns, the shot up and good. 18-6 Knicks. All right, Nurkic inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones around the Nurkic pick, over to Ryan Dunn, to Booker, and it's out of bounds. And it said it was deflected out by the Knicks. Thought it was off on the Suns. It's good. Big task at hand. Knicks pride. You already know what it is, bro. All right, Knicks at the ball. OJ Anunoby steals the ball, intercepted Brunson over to Hart. Hart up and in. 26 Knicks. Here comes the Suns. Royce O'Neal. The ball over to Tyus Jones. Tyus down to Yusuf Nurkic for the layup. 20-8. All right, Knicks tighten up their D. Come on, boys. Tighten up that D. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. To OG Anunoby for his three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Royce O'Neal. Here comes the Suns. Over to Devin Booker. Booker looking over to Yusuf Nurkic. His three-point shot is up and good. 20-11. All right, Brunson inbounds. To Hart. Hart. Over to Towns. Towns with a shot. No good. What do they call? All right. Look like a Suns ball. Look like it got blocked. No. Call it traveling. All right. Suns with the ball. O'Neal over to Jones. Jones to Booker. His step back jump shot is good. 20-13. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson foul line jump shot good. 22-13. Nurkic over to inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones over to Booker. Booker over to Jones. Over to Grayson Allen in the game now. Allen down the lane and passes deflected, stolen by Towns. Towns ahead to Brunson. Brunson pull up three. Man, Brunson is on fire. Good. 25-13 Knicks. Yeah, big task ahead. You already know what it is, man. Hey, if this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share this on all social media platforms, and also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. One centralized location for all of our contents. All right, man. Brunson is coming out hot in this game, man. He's starting to come on a little bit. Like I said, he started struggling. He started off slow at the beginning of the season, but now he's starting to get back into beast mode. Got 11 points already, 3 for 3 from 3-point range. 12-point Knicks lead. So it'll be Suns ball. Grayson Allen will be inbounding to Tyus Jones. Got a little time on the floor. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if something spilled or something like that. It's like it. All right. Suns are inbound. Allen will inbound to Tyus Jones. All right. Here comes Jones. Jones at the top over to Booker. Booker over to Grayson Allen for his three-point shot is up and is good. 25-16. All right. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around the pick, down the lane, over to Josh Hart for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here comes the Suns, over to Grayson Allen. Allen over to Booker, around a Nurkic pick. Booker down the lane, over to Grayson Allen for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson stolen by Tyus Jones. Jones, his three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG. bringing the ball up. Corner to Josh Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson. Corner to Mikal Bridges to Josh Hart for his 3-point shot from the top. Good. 28-16. All right. Allen inbounds to Tyus Jones. Here comes the Suns. Jones over to Booker. Booker looking. Over to Allen. Wide open 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Josh Hart. Oh, alley used to OG Anunoby for the dunk. 30-16 Knicks. All right. Allen inbounds to Tyus Jones. Fast start for the Knicks, man. This was what I'm talking about. Tyus Jones. Over to Devin Booker. Booker around the Allen screen. Down to Allen. Out to Tyus Jones, and it's stolen by Mikal Bridges. Bridges up ahead to OG Anunoby for the lay-in, and it's up. Knicks up 32-16. Timeout on the floor. Phoenix. Knicks off to a hot start. 32-16. You already know what it is. Yes, sir. No mercy, man. Like I said, no Durant, no Beal tonight. Hey, just go right at these guys. Take these guys, man. Take them. You know what I'm saying? Put them out their misery real early, get a big lead. And like I said, just keep your foot on the gas and hey, just keep on. But as we always say, like this, the NBA, this is, the NBA professional sports football is always a game of runs, man. So the Suns are going to make their runs. The Knicks just got to withstand it, keep being aggressive and just keep hitting shots, making shots, get some defensive stops, and let's get a blowout. We need this blowout. Already a 16-point lead early on already. You already know what it is. Orange and blue skies out in the valley. I'm pretty sure Knicks fans out in the valley too, out of this game right now. Because Knicks fans travel to all these NBA arenas, man. Every NBA arena, Knicks fans is in there in big numbers. Couldn't ask for a much better start than this, man. 32-16. Knicks are firing on all cylinders. Brunson is on fire. Bridges and Anunoby playing defense, deflecting balls, getting steals. Man, let's go. It's gonna be another 40-point quarter for the Knicks, man. And they already got 32 points already. We can get this win, man. This will be a great start to the road trip. 5-game road trip out west, starting with the Suns. And tomorrow's game is against, Saturday play Utah, the Jazz. And that NBA Cup is usually on Tuesdays and Friday nights. So when you see them courts be looking all these funky designs, that's because of the NBA Cup. Tuesdays and Friday nights. All right, back to action. Suns of the ball. Grayson Allen. Look like Suns got some and Grayson Allen with his 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims, who just came in the game. Also, Cameron Payne, the former Phoenix Suns, is in the game. Payne over to Anunoby, out to Jericho Sims. Sims to Brunson. Brunson looking, finds Payne over to Mikal Bridges in the lane. His step back jump shot is up, in and out. Rebounded by the Knicks. Cameron Payne looking out to Brunson. Brunson around the Jericho Sims pick. Brunson looking out to OJ Anunoby. And he's going to be called for a travel. Oh, he stepped out. So it'll be Suns ball. All right, Suns with the ball. Look like Monte Morris out to Booker. Booker over to Morris. Morris around a Grayson Allen pick. Morris to Mason Plumlee. Morris with the step back jump shot, good. 32-18. All right, Knicks with the ball. Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson looking over to Sims. Back to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with a jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Sims. Sims out to OG Anunoby. Out to Brunson. To Cameron Payne. His three-point shot is up and is good. 35-18. Knicks still shooting high. Here comes the Suns. Plumlee over to Monte Morris. And it's stolen by Cameron Payne. Payne to Jericho Sims for the huge hammer dunk. 37-18. So getting smacked by what's good, RC? You already know, boy. Knicks coming out smoking, man. No Durant, no Bill, man. You already know what we got to do, man. Thanks for tapping in, bro. Suns getting smacked by y'all. I know. Hopefully, like I said, keep it going, man. 2:24 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks up 37-18. Said put these guys out of their misery real early. All right, so look a technical on the Knicks, and Booker's shooting the free throw up and good, 37-19. All right, Suns inbound. All right, Monte Morris over to Grayson Allen, back to over to Booker. Booker around a screen. Booker in the lane with a step back jump shot up and good. 37-21. Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around a Sims pick. Brunson in the lane out to Bridges for the jump shot up and rolls in. 39-21. All right. Monte Morris over to Devin Booker. Booker down the lane. His shot is up and good. 39-23. Brunson inbounds to Sims, back to Brunson. Brunson around the Jericho Sims pick. Down to Jericho Sims. Looking out to Cameron Payne. His three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Okogie. Okogie over to Grayson Allen. Down the lane over to Mason Plumlee to Okogie. Out to Monte Morris for his three-point shot. Good. 39-26. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Payne. Payne back to Brunson. Brunson around the Jericho Sims pick. Down to OG Anunoby in the corner. His step back three-point shot. Good. 42-26. All right, Okogie inbounds to Monte Morris. To Booker. So, man, the Knicks coming out smoking in this first quarter. 42 points already in the first quarter. Booker guarded by OG Anunoby. Booker can't shake him. Down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by OG Anunoby. So Booker will be at the free throw line. All right. 42-26 is the score. Booker will be at the free throw line. All right, OG, take a seat, and Josh Harder coming for Booker's first free throw is up, and it's good. All right, Towns will be back in. Towns, Bridges, Hart, and Booker's second free throw is up, and it's good. 42-28. 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. All right, Knicks will inbound. It look like also, let me see for the Suns. Ryan done. Thing is done. All right, so Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Dunn. All right, Brunson running the shot clock down to 8. Brunson guarded by Dunn. Brunson step back. Brunson in the lane to Mikal Bridges with his fall away jump shot up and good. 44-28. 6 seconds left to go. All right, into Okogie. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne, and that is the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter, scorching hot first quarter for the Knicks, up 44-28. 16-point Knicks lead at the end of one quarter. Let me give you some stats after that first quarter stats. All right. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 9 points in that first quarter. OG Anunoby had 10 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 4. The high man was Jalen Brunson with 11 points in that quarter. He was 3 for 3 from 3-point range. Josh Hart has 5 points and 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Jericho Sims has 2 points. Cameron Payne has 3 points. Overall shooting in the first quarter, 18 of 23 for the Knicks for 78%. 8 of 11 from 3-point range for 73%. Also, they haven't shot no free throws. The Knicks have 14. They have 11 rebounds and 14 assists, and they only have 3 turnovers. For the Phoenix Suns, Royce O'Neal has 3 points. Yusuf Nurkic has 5 points. Devin Booker has 12 points. And off the bench, Monte Morris has 5 points, and Grayson Allen has 3 points. Overall shooting for the Suns, 10 of 20 for 50%. 5 of 12 from 3-point range for 42%. Free throws, they are 3 of 5 for 60%. And with assists, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. But they have 4 turnovers in that first quarter. Once again, the first quarter score 44-28 Knicks. Knicks come out smoking in that first quarter. All right, you said big task at hand. Do you see OG Anunoby? Is he an all-star? I mean, he possibly can be, man. He's he's one of the better two-way players in the league, man. And if he keeps up in this game and stuff like that, hey, ain't no reason for me not to see he's an all-star, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to be making first team or second team all defense and stuff like that, and then his offense picks up, he could be an all-star, man. So, but, you know, like I said, it depends to see like who's in front of him during that time. And, you know, as always, is always the fan voting and stuff like that. So we'll see. If he having an all-star campaign, I'm pretty sure they'll try to vote him in there. If not, the coaches will pick him. So for Knicks fans, happy right now. First quarter, like I said, hot first quarter for Knicks. 44-28. Couldn't ask for a better start to start this road trip off, up 16 points. All right, hopefully the Knicks come out still smoking in this second quarter, man. Need to keep it on, keep our foot on the gas on this in this game. Yeah. Big task at hand, bro. Like I said, I don't know if you subscribe to the network. If you could hit that like and subscribe button, and also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Also on the network, man, we got Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation SI Sports right now having a debate live right now. Giants debate, with the Giants struggling, Daniel Jones benching, quarterback they're going to draft. So that's on right now on the network as we speak while I'm streaming this Phoenix Suns versus New York Knicks. All right, second quarter's about to tip off. Let's see if the Knicks come out smoking. All right. Okogie over to Tyus Jones. Jones over to Monte Morris. Morris with Karl Anthony Towns. Morris, step back jump shot. Nope, he passes off to Tyus Jones. Monte Morris for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges over to Cameron Payne. Payne down the lane. His floater is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns with a dunk. Put back dunk. 46-28. 18-point Knicks lead. All right, here comes the Suns. Over to Tyus Jones. Jones with a 3-point shot up and good. 46-31. So Tyus Jones come back. All right, Knicks inbound. Josh Hart inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Bridges. Bridges around a Towns pick. Bridges out to Tyler Kolek, the rookie, to Cameron Payne. His shot is up and no good, out of bounds. Phoenix Suns ball. All right. So Jones will inbound to Royce O'Neal, back to Tyus Jones. Jones looking out to Royce O'Neal. All right, O'Neal to Tyus Jones. Jones in the lane. His shot is up and good. 46-33. Knicks quickly inbound to Tyler Kolek. Karl Anthony Towns for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Royce O'Neal. O'Neal with Josh Hart. And it's stolen by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart with the ball and lays it up and in. No foul. Wow. 48-33. Wow. How was that no foul on that play? All right. Inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Kolek. Kolek looking. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Lays it up. Euro step. Nice. 50-33. All right. Royce O'Neal over to Tyus Jones. Fast pace. Knicks coming right back. Phoenix Suns coming right back over to Tyus Jones. Jones down the lane to Royce O'Neal with the layup. Nice. 50-35. Here comes the Knicks. Bridges inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Towns. Towns posting up. Stepping with a shot. Turnaround shot. Good. 52-35. Right back. Suns. Here comes the Suns. Tyus Jones. Around Monte Morris. Morris down the lane. Lays it up and in. 52-37. All right. Towns inbounds to Tyler Kolek. All right. Kolek over to Towns. Towns, his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Okogie. Okogie down the lane. To Iguodala for the slam. 52-39. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Josh Hart. Timeout on the floor, Knicks. So, time on the floor. 8:16 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks up 52-39 over the Phoenix Suns. Early second quarter, 13-point Knicks lead. Knicks come out smoking hot in the first quarter. 44 points. Like I said, hopefully it can carry on into the second quarter. Neymar, subscribe to NYG, Big Pass Warsaw, Lou Miz. And that's right. Subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. You already know the link right here. I'm going to throw the link back in the chat. The link is in the chat to go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network as well as the Man Cave podcast. And like I said, right now on the stream, right now on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, the debate is going on with the New York Giants season with the Big Pass Sports Talk, NYG Unpopular Opinion Sports, Miz in the midday, and Big Lou, G Nation Inside Sports. So you can check that out right now. What's going on streaming right now simultaneously as I'm streaming this game right now. Like I said, Knicks just got to stay aggressive, man. Just keep it going. First game of the 5-game West Coast trip. Let me see what's the next games. I know they played us Jazz on Saturday at 5. Let me see. So next 5 games. Yep, Suns tonight, Jazz on Saturday, and then Monday night they play the Denver Nuggets at 9:00. And then Wednesday they play the Dallas Mavericks, and then they come home on the 29th on Friday to play they're at Charlotte at the Hornets. So Phoenix tonight, Utah on Saturday, Denver on Monday night, Dallas on Wednesday night, and then at Charlotte on Friday night before they return home Sunday to play the New Orleans Pelicans. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man. If this is your first time to my channel, the Man Cave Podcast, and also the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, please hit that like and subscribe button right down there. It costs you nothing, man. It's free. Just hit it so that way you know whenever I come on with content. Like I said, always doing Knicks game, always doing NFL footballs on Sunday with the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, as well as Duke basketball, man. So if you like Duke, I'll be doing some Duke games. Like I said, I should be doing a Duke game this Friday night. Duke is playing Arizona, so that should be a big game. So I'll be doing that live stream, Duke versus Arizona on Friday. Let me see what time that game is. That'll be Friday night. That'll be a 10:30 game on Friday night against the Arizona Knicks with the ball. Towns with the ball, and he lays it up and in 54-39. So good, strong move by Towns. All right, ball with the ball. And it's deflected out by the Knicks. It'll be the Suns' ball. All right, Suns with the ball. Suns going to inbound the ball. And if you're a Phoenix Suns fans, man, checking in from Arizona or also out in the southwest part of the country, man, please get in the chat, man. Talk about your Phoenix Suns, how you feel about the Suns, your team, how you feel, how they're going to do this season, how far they're going to go, man. Like I said, hey, talk, man. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, share this on all social media platforms for the Man Cave Podcast. And there's look like a little timeout on the floor. I don't know if the Knicks call a timeout or the Suns, but there's a timeout on the floor. So Knicks up 54-39 right now, early second quarter. If you missed it, Knicks came out smoking in the first quarter, scored 44 points. And like I said, hope it continues. Also, the Phoenix Suns are shorthanded tonight. No Durant, no Bradley Beal. Just going to be Devin Booker tonight for the Phoenix Suns. So Knicks got to take advantage of that opportunity. It's a very, very winnable game. These are games that the Knicks got to win. This games that they should win. So hopefully they could take care of business. So far, they are taking care of business. Let's hope it continues and keeps up. I'm gonna check in on the Big Blue Crew Sports to see what's going on. I'm just checking in on I'm just checking in on these guys. All right, come on. Like I said, the Knicks just tighten up the screws in this one, man. They could just like start stretching this lead out, have a finish this second half real strong, and have a big lead going into halftime. All right, so back to action right now. Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne over to Carl Anthony Towns. Towns in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's going to the free throw line. All right. Towns at the free throw line. And his first free throw is up. And it's no good. All right. Then that's the Knicks' first free throw of the game. His second free throw is up, and it's good. 55-39, 11 points for Towns, 5 rebounds. All right. Suns inbounding the ball. Royce O'Neal over to Tyus Jones. Back to Royce O'Neal. Here comes the Suns. O'Neal over to Devin Booker. His 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Devin Booker. And Anunoby underneath, up and no good, but he's fouled by Devin Booker, and he'll go to the free throw line. Good strong take by OG Anunoby. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a good debate. Anunoby's first free throw's up, and it's good. All right, 56-39. And Anunoby's second free throw is up. And it's also good. 57-39 Knicks. All right, Suns are inbound. 18-point Knicks lead. Suns inbound the ball. Royce O'Neal to Tyus Jones. Jones across the Nurkic pick. Jones back to Devin Booker. Booker with a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Kolek. And here comes the Knicks. And it's stolen by Tyus Jones, but stealing back by Kolek. And he is fouled. All right, so good steal by the Knicks. That's y'all smashing. I see y'all, bro. Yeah, Knicks doing good right now. Hey, I was gonna say, Neymar was just over there at the debate over there on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man, debating on the Giants and stuff, man. So them guys over there having a debate right now, so you can go in there and take a look at it and stuff. Durant and Beal is both out this game tonight, man. So the Knicks should be able to get this game. All right, Brunson in the lane, a shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Suns. Here comes O'Neal over to Tyus Jones around the Nurkic pick. Jones with the floater in the lane, up and good. 57-41. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Loses it, and here comes Booker. Here comes the Suns with a steal. Booker over to Tyus Jones in the corner to Royce O'Neal for his three-point shot, up and good. 57-44. Jericho Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Over to Jericho Sims to Brunson. Down the lane. Brunson shot up and good. Should have been an and one. 59-44. All right, Suns at the ball. Booker with a three-point shot, no good, but he is fouled by OG Anunoby. Yeah, that should have been an and one though, but all right. Nah, this not a cup game. Cup games are on they're on Tuesday and Fridays. Tuesday and Friday nights. So it's not tonight. Booker with a shot fake and it's stolen by Cameron Payne, and then he loses it back to Devin Booker. Booker, 3 seconds left to go. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Sims over to Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here comes the Suns. Booker with the ball. Booker over to Nurkic. Back to Booker. Guarded by Brunson. Booker with the shot up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby out to Cameron Payne. Payne. Three-point shot is up. No good. Put back. No good. Put back by Josh Hart. No good. Here comes the Suns. Royce O'Neal out to Tyus Jones to Gordo. Out to Roy. A shot out to Tyus Jones. Back to Royce O'Neal. Booker, three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Over to Brunson. And timeout on the floor. And Brunson is mad because Brunson feel like he's getting fouled on these shots. There's no calls. It should be and ones. It should be an and one. All right. All right, so 15-point Knicks lead. Knicks got to get back into this thing. Got to rev that offense back up, man. Let's keep stretching this lead. 15-point lead really ain't nothing. We already know this the NBA, man. Them leads could disappear like can evaporate. Got 22 people watching, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and also all social media platforms. Please hit that like and subscribe button. All right, Knicks with the ball. Inbound. Sims. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball with Royce O'Neal on him. Brunson at the free throw line. Step back, jump shot up, and good. 61-44. All right, here comes the Suns. Nurkic over to Booker. And deflected out would be Suns ball. All right, Suns with the ball. O'Neal to Jones to Booker. Step back, jump shot, good. 61-46. Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around a Sims pick. Brunson down the lane. Step back, jump shot again, up and good. 63-46. Brunson's cooking. All right, Nurkic. It's over to Jones to Grayson Allen for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Sims. Out to Brunson. Brunson. Around the Sims pick. Brunson and a foul. I think the foul was before the shot. Brunson's like, man, what I got to do, man, to get a foul call? What I got to do? I mean, I'm getting bodied over here before I get a foul call. All right, Knicks going to inbound. Cameron Payne is going to inbound. Inbound to Brunson. Brunson with Booker on him. Brunson around the Jericho Sims pick. Over to Josh Hart down the lane. Shot is up and good. 65-46. All right, Nurkic inbounds to Grayson Allen. Allen. Looking. Allen down the lane, back to Nurkic. His three-point shot is up. No good, but put back by Okogie. 65-48. Knicks inbox out. All right. Knicks inbound the ball. OG to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. The shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. So he'll be headed to the free throw line. I know he says about time they calling these. All right. Brunson's first free throw is up, and it's good. 2:48 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks up 66-48. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's also good, 67-48. Right, hit that like and subscribe button at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, as well as the Man-Cave podcast. All right, Suns inbound. Nurkic inbounds to Devin Booker. Booker guarded by Bridges. Here comes Booker down the lane. Looking, throws out to Okogie, out to Royce O'Neal, and it's stolen by Brunson, and here comes the Knicks. Brunson looking to Josh Hart. Hart throws it back to Jericho Sims. Cameron Payne for his three-point shot up and good, 70-48. All right, Nurkic over to Booker. Booker looking. Down the lane, up and no good. Rebounded by Booker. Puts it right back up and in, 70-50. All right, Sims inbounds to Josh Hart. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Hart out to, and it's stolen by Royce O'Neal. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart pushing the ball in the corner to Cameron Payne, and he is fouled. So Cameron Payne will be at the free throw line. The former Phoenix Sun. All right, look like Karl Anthony Towns is about to check in the game. All right, so Cameron Payne's first free throw is up. And is good, 71-50. All right, so Towns are checking for Sims. So it'll be Sims, Bridges, Brunson, Hart, and Payne. And Payne's second free throw is up and is also good. 72-50 Knicks. All right, Suns inbound. All right. Garage inbounds to Booker. All right, Booker around a Nurkic pick. Booker looking over to Garrard, over to Grayson Allen, back to Grayson Allen to Booker. Booker up to and lays it in. 72-52. Knicks inbound. Bridges inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart around a Karl Anthony Towns pick. Hart down the lane. The shot is up. No good. Looks like Towns got fouled, but no call. Here comes a Koji. And this shot up and no good, but it's a travel. So it'll be Knicks ball. Man, Towns got fouled on that kind of alley-oop attempt. Is like no call. But 20-point Knicks lead. And Suns coach get hit with the technical foul. All right. All right, Brunson with the technical foul up and good. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Brunson has 20 points in his first quarter already. 1:13 left to go. 73-52 Knicks. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Josh Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson with a three-point shot up and good. 76-52. Man, Brunson is on fire in this first half. Suns inbound the ball. Nurkic to Grayson Allen. Down to Booker. Out in the corner to Grayson Allen to Yusuf Nurkic for his three-point shot up and good. 76-55. Nurkic hitting threes. All right, Josh Hart inbounds to Bridges. Back to Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson, Towns in the corner. Cameron Payne for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Over to Booker. All right, Booker with the ball. 13 seconds left to go. Booker around the Nurkic picks. Booker looking in the corner to Okogie for his three-point shot up and good. 76-58. And that'll be the halftime score. All right, we're at halftime. Knicks big first half up 76-58 at halftime over the Phoenix Suns 18-point lead. And we'll give you the halftime stats after a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right, halftime stats, man. First, for the visiting New York Knicks, halftime score 76-58, 18-point Knicks lead over the Suns. Mikal Bridges has 11 points in the first half. OG Anunoby with 12 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 11.6 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man of the game, with 23 points. Josh Hart has 9 points. So balanced scoring again for the Knicks starters. Off the bench, Jericho Sims with 2 points and Cameron Payne with 8 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks in the first half, Knicks 29 of 46 for 63%. 3-point shooting, 10 of 19 for 53%. Free throws, they won 8 of 9 for 89%. Knicks had 22 rebounds with 16 assists and 6 turnovers in that first half. For the hometown team, Phoenix Suns, Royce O'Neal had 8 points. Yusuf Nurkic also had 8 points and 6 rebounds. Tyus Jones had 7 points and 5 assists. The high man for the Suns, Devin Booker, with 18 points. Off the bench, Josh Okogie with 5 points. Osa Ighodaro with 2 points. Monte Morris with 7, and Grayson Allen with 3 points off the bench. As far as the Suns' first half, shooting 23 of 46 for 50%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 22 for 41%. Free throws, 3 of 5 for 60%. Suns had 15 rebounds and 13 assists and had 9 turnovers in that first half. So overall, great first half for the Knicks, man. Couldn't ask for a better first half. 76-58 as the halftime score with the Knicks and the Suns. And I'm going to check out other halftime scores around the league. So I know some of these have went final and stuff like that. So like they in the NBA. So other scores. Halftime, Atlanta losing to Golden State 67-42 at halftime. Third quarter, Orlando losing. It's not third quarter, second quarter. Clippers up 36-34 over Orlando. 9:14 left to go in the second quarter in that game. And these other scores have all went final. Final score, Cleveland 128-100 over the Pelicans. Cleveland goes to 16-1, NBA best 16-1 on the season. Also, Milwaukee beats Chicago 122-106. Houston defeats Indiana 130-113. And Memphis beats the Sixers 117-111 in Memphis. And also OKC ends up winning that game at home against Portland 109-99 is the final score in that game. And that is the scores around the league, halftime stats, like I said. So we'll see third quarter with how the Suns come out in the third quarter. As for the Knicks, like I said, Magic losing right now. Yeah, his early second quarter against the Clippers. But like I said, as far as the Knicks, like I said, third quarter coming out, all they got to do is continue to do what they've been doing. Keep being aggressive on the offensive end, keep scoring that ball, keep shooting that ball, you know what I'm saying, on fire, keep on fire. Let's get some defensive stops against the Phoenix Suns. Like I said, we got a 18-point lead by the end of the third quarter. I want it to be like 25 or 28 points in the third quarter lead and just coast on in the fourth quarter for the victory. Like I said, no Durant, no Beal. This is a winnable game. This is a game that we have to have. So, like I said, this again, we got to get. We up 18. We should be able to take this game. Just keep doing what we're doing and don't let Phoenix give them any sliver of hope of coming back in this game. And for Phoenix, like I said, Beal is there. Booker is their high scorer, so they're going to need to come out, get some defensive stops and start making some more shots and stuff like that. But the Knicks have been hot in this game, man. Only thing they can hope that the Knicks just cool off and stuff like that. They can make a run, but this is the NBA, man. There's a game of runs. Teams are going to make runs. It happens, That's just the nature of the beast, man. And like I said, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. From YouTube, Twitter, all social media platforms. Please go down and hit that like and subscribe button. Also, leave a comment, man, on this game. If you like this game, what you like about this game. If you're a Phoenix Suns fan, leave a comment, man, or get in the chat. Talk up your team, man. Talk about, what they got to do in the second half to come back in this game and stuff like that. I know you're down Durant and Beal, but, talk your talk, man. And like I said, please go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. One centralized location for all of our content: basketball, football, baseball, boxing, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. Like I said, go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, the Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Classified 3F with Joe, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, um, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28, El Capitan Rafa Chudo. You know, if you want games in Spanish, he does all Raiders game in Spanish. He does soccer and wrestling games in Spanish. So that's you can listen to him. Make sure you go tap into his. Actually, he's on. He's on right now too. Him and Zion Zenith is on right now on the network. Like I said, we streaming simultaneously. I'm doing the Suns and the Knicks game. Also, the debate going on between the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on debate on the Giants season. The GM, the coaches, and also what's going on with the Giants, the benching of Daniel Jones. And also check out El Capitan Rafa Chudo, man, doing let me see what he's doing. He should be doing some wrestling thing going. Let me see. The Combat Club, UFC. Yeah, he's on the UFC right now. Him and Zion Zenith. So go tap in on that. Like I said, we got 3 things streaming at one time, man. So make sure you tap into that. All right. Also check out the newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Delay of Game Crew, and also TP Way. Make sure you tap into those guys. Tap in those brothers. Always got good stuff going on, man. Tomorrow he'll be doing the Knicks. The Giants, the General, the Lieutenant, New York Lieutenants tomorrow night at 8:00. So make sure you tap in for that, man. Just waiting this third quarter to start, man. Waiting to see if the Knicks gonna continue this domination, man. Just continue it, and let's get this dub. Like I said, these are games the Knicks got to start stacking wins. We're coming in with a 3-game win streak. Let's add to it. Let's make it 4 games in a row. Start stacking these wins because these are the type of wins that we have to have, man. That we got to have, man. Let's just get them. Mm-hmm. All right, halftime. I will be right back before the start of this third quarter. I'll be right back. And what a halftime for Brunson. 23 points, 8 of 9 field goals, 4 for 4 from 3-point range with 7 assists. Big first half for Jalen Brunson. As Kendrick Perkins call him, Big Body Brunson. Hopefully he stays hot in the second half. Let's come out and take care of business, man. Take care of business and just have a show. Knicks have a strong third quarter. Need a strong third quarter to put this game away. Yeah, you right. Hey, that's what I am, man. I do all the Knicks game, man. All the Knicks game and stuff like that, man. And like I said, I gotta get in more. I'm doing a Duke game on Friday night. That's my team, college basketball team. So I'll do it. I'm gonna do as many Duke games as I can. So I'll be on that too, man. That's right. Orange and blue skies. You already know what it is. Knicks all day. Yeah, like I said, so right now I've got three things streaming on the network right now. This live broadcast, Knicks versus the Suns, and also the debate going on right now on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Pat Sports Talk, NYG, Unpopular Opinion Sports at midday, talking about the Giants season, the general manager, coaches, the benching of Daniel Jones, and moving forward. So they debating that right now on there. And then also El Capitan, Rafa Chudo, and Zion Zenith is doing UFC right now on the channel as well. So hey man, always something going on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And first five, I always say the first 5, 6 minutes of the third quarter. I want to see how the Knicks come out. If they're going to keep their foot on the gas, if they come out on fire, like I said, let's put the Suns out of their misery right now. Let's just take it to them, man. Stretch this lead out, man. We just gotta stay aggressive in this game. This is a game that's a winnable game. This is a game that we gotta win, especially no Durant and no Beal tonight. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So the start of the third quarter. It looked like the Suns will have the ball first starting at the third quarter. All right, Suns of the ball. O'Neal over to Tyus Jones. Jones looking down the lane with a floater up. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Out to Royce O'Neal for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges up ahead to Josh Hart. Hart over to OG Ananobi. And there's a turnover. Suns with the ball. Here comes Royce O'Neal over to Tyus Jones. Jones to Devin Booker. Booker to Yusuf Nurkic with the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. And the foul will be on Nurkic. All right. Knicks with the ball. All right. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson step back 3-point shot up and good. Man, Brunson is 5 for 5 from 3-point range, man. 26 points in the game. All right, 21-point Knicks lead. Suns with the ball. Royce O'Neal to Tyus Jones. Devin Booker for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Brunson around a Towns pick. Back to Towns. His shot is up. No good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. Fouled by Yusuf Nurkic. Good take by Karl Anthony Towns. Good look by Brunson. All right, Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. All right, his second free throw is up, and it's also good. 81-58. Knicks. Here comes the Suns inbound the ball. Suns will inbound. All right, Royce O'Neal inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones. Bring the ball up and back to O'Neal. O'Neal over to Booker. Booker down to Yusuf Nurkic for the easy dunk. 81-60. All right, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson three-point shot up and no good. First miss, rebounded by the Suns. Devin Booker. Here comes the Suns. Booker around a Nurkic pick. Over to Royce O'Neal in the corner to Tyus Jones. His shot is up. No good. Rebounding, and it'll be Knicks ball. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson. Ball is slapped away, stolen by Royce O'Neal. Over to Tyus Jones. His three-point shot is up. No good. Step back, another three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges. Over to Brunson. The Karl Anthony Towns down the lane. His shot is up and good. 83-60. O'Neal over to Tyus Jones. Don't know how that wasn't a foul either. Jones over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal, three-point shot up and good. 83-63. Towns inbounds to Brunson. I tell you, man, sometimes I look at this like it should be some and one calls, man. But hey, let him play. Brunson across the timeline. Over to Bridges. Over to Towns. Towns to Bridges. Bridges in the corner to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot. Over the top, no good. It'll be Suns ball. All right. Jones over to Booker. Booker throws back, and he is fouled by Towns. All right. Knicks inbounds. Suns inbounds. Nurkic over to Jones, over to Booker. O'Neal for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by O'Neal. Out to Tyus Jones in the corner for his three-point shot. Up and good. $83-66. Here comes the Knicks. Towns over to Hart. Hart to Towns. Towns. And the shot up, no good, but he's fouled. So he'll go back to the free throw line. All right, Towns in this game, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is up. And it's good. 84-66. All right, Towns' second free throw. Free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Suns, and it's a lane violation. So Towns will shoot again. So the Suns was in the lane. So Towns will get another free throw. And the free throw is up, and it's good. 85-66. All right, Suns inbound. O'Neal inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones around the O'Neal pick over to Devin Booker. Booker looking. Back to Jones. Royce O'Neal for his three-point shot up and good. 85-69. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Looked like he got fouled, but here comes the Suns. Tyus Jones with the ball. Jones down the screen. Out to Devin Booker. Booker down the lane. Shot is up and good. 85-71, 14-point lead. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart inbounds to Towns. Towns back to Hart. Hart. And he is fouled. All right, Brunson inbounds. Inbounds to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson with a three-point shot up and good. 88-71. All right, Suns inbounds. Booker inbounds to O'Neal. Comes right back and hit a three. 88-74. Knicks got to get back on defense. Got to get back on defense, man. All right, Towns inbounds to Hart. Hart with O'Neal on him. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Back to over to Towns. Towns with a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. And here comes the Suns. Over to Booker. Booker to Dunn. To Tyus Jones. To O'Neal in the corner. Three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson's three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Hart over to Bridges. Fall away shot, no good. Nurkic with the ball out to Tyus Jones. Jones to Dunn for his three-point shot up and good. 11-point Knicks lead. Timeout on the floor, Phoenix. So timeout on the floor, New York. Suns have come all the way back down. Only 11 now. Like I said, they have chopped 8 points off the lead, so it's an 11-point Knicks lead. Knicks got to get better and got to get back on defense. Got to get back in transition defense. The Suns are making a comeback. Knicks got to keep that, like I said, got to keep their foot on the gas. You got to keep scoring. Got to get some defensive stops. They're not getting the defensive stops. But like I said, it's the Knicks, man. It's never going to be easy, man. Big leads, like I said, big leads in the NBA disappears, man. It's a game of runs. Like I said, the Suns, I told you the Suns going to make their run, and this is what happens. They're going to make their run. Now the Knicks just got to get some defensive stop, get some baskets, and stretch this lead back out. That's what you got to keep on doing. Got to tighten up the screws on defense. like I said, coming back to live action. Let's see what the Knicks do. 29 points for Jalen Brunson so far, 29 points, 8 assists. But the Knicks got to pick up their offense, got to pick back up. Knicks with the ball. Brunson guarded by Dunn. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges over to OG Anunoby. Back to Mikal Bridges. Back to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns to OG Anunoby. To Mikal Bridges. And a 24-second shot clock. All right. Grayson Allen over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal over to Booker. Grayson Allen for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson looking. Finds Towns. Towns over to Josh Hart. Hart with a three-point shot up and good. 91-77. Nurkic inbounds to Booker. Booker around a Nurkic pick. Booker over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal back to Nurkic. Back to Grayson Allen. Back Allen with another three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG over to Brunson. Brunson. Step back three-point shot up and good. 94-77. Suns inbound. Nurkic over to Royce O'Neal. Over to Devin Booker. Booker step back jump shot up and good. 94-79. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball over to Towns. Towns looking. Over to Josh Hart. Back to Towns. His three-point shot is up and good. 97-79. Knicks stretching it back out. O'Neal inbounds to Booker. Booker looking over to Dunn. In the corner, Nurkic to Grayson Allen for his three-point shot. No good. And it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Towns. We'll take a seat. Look like Jericho Sims will come in for Towns. Cameron Payne will also be in the game. All right. Payne inbounds to Brunson. Brunson. Around the Jericho Sims pick. 3:19 left to go in the third. Brunson. Step back three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Over to OG Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson looking. Brunson in the lane down to Jericho Sims for the dunk. 99-77, 20-point Knicks lead. Timeout Phoenix. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Knicks coming out. Stretching the lead back to 20. Great answer for the Knicks. Like I said, just all you got to do is just, like I said, make some stops and make some baskets, man. Let's stretch this lead out. Good way to respond for the Knicks. I would like to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's right there, right down below. Hit this like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It's free, man. Just to get great content. Always doing Knicks content, live streams, doing NFL live streams, Giants, and all other NFL teams on Sundays. And also, like I said, this Friday night, I'll be doing Duke basketball. Duke will be taking on Arizona. That should be a good game. Top ranked teams, Duke against Arizona, 10:30 at night, Friday night. So that'll be the next broadcast. And like I said, in this one, Knicks up by 20 points, man. 99-79 right now. Knicks answered the Suns' run with a run of their own to stretch the lead back out to 20. Let's go. You know, let's go. Let's see. All right, looking at some other scores around the NBA. Other scores. Golden State up 89-69 over Atlanta, 144 left to go in the third quarter. Halftime, Clippers up 57-54 over the Orlando Magics. Final, Cleveland wins 128-100. Cleveland goes to 16-1, NBA best 16-1 on the season. Also, Milwaukee beats Chicago tonight 122-106. Final, Rockets win 130-113 over the Pacers. Memphis beats the Sixers 117-111. And OKC beating Portland 109-99. Final score in that game. All right, 20-point Knicks lead in this game. Looking at some, let me see. I'll give you the stats at the end of the third quarter. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Knicks up 99-79. Also, like I said, also streaming simultaneously the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Unpopular Opinion Sports, Big Pass Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports, a Big Lou, Miz in the midday, debating on the New York Giants season right now. Giants, the GM, the coach, benching of Daniel Jones, and they're debating right now on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So I'm pretty sure it's a heated debate over there and stuff like that. So people tapping into that too. Yeah, hey, what's up, nephew? What's up, man? Brunson on fire. Yep. Yeah, yep. Bronson is doing his thing. All right, back to action. Suns inbound the ball. Gerardo over to Grayson Allen. Allen over to Devin Booker. Booker back to Allen. Allen in the lane, lays it up, and in, and the foul. Good move, good take, Grayson Allen. 99-81. Allen will be at the free throw line for the 3-point play. All right, Allen's free throw is up, and it's good. 99-82. All right, Knicks inbound. Knicks with the ball. All right. Cameron Payne inbounds to Brunson. Brunson. Guarded by Dunn. Brunson over to Payne. Around the Jericho Sims pick. Back to Jericho Sims. Sims back to Cameron Payne in the lane. His floater is up and good. 101-82. Here comes the sun. Gerardo over to Jones. Jones over to Booker. Booker double teamed by Sims. Booker out to Grayson Allen. Allen shot is up, no good, but it's a foul. Grayson Allen be going to the free throw line. Yep. This is a Knicks channel, bro. Definitely Knicks, Giants, Rangers, Yankees, everything, bro. Also Duke basketball. Make sure you sub up and also sub to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All New York contents, bro. The link is right there in the chat. Subscribe to that too. Sub up to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network as well. All right. Allen's first free throw is up and is good. His second free throw is also good. 101-84. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson. And he is fouled. Yep. We also streaming. There's also another stream on the network right now. They debating right now. The Giants debate is a heated debate over there too on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Talking Giants right now as well. So people tapping in on both streams right now, bro. on this one, and also there's the stream going on right now, the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, talking Giants, GM, the benching of Daniel Jones, and everything. All right, Brunson's free throws. First free throws up, and it's good. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 103-84. All right, Suns of the ball. Tyus Jones inbounds from Garado to Jones, back to Booker. Booker to Garado, out to Dunn. Corner to Tyus Jones for his three-point shot. Good. 103-87. Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Step back jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Sims. Out to Bridges. Bridges out to Brunson. Three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Allen. Allen over to Booker with Jericho Sims. And he is fouled. So Devin Booker would be at the free throw line. All right, Booker's first free throw is up, and it's good. Substitution in the game. Like Karl Anthony Towns will check back in. Brunson will check out. Tyler Kolek will also check in the game for the Knicks. And Booker's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 103-89. Also checking in will be Monte Morris and Yusuf Nurkic will check back in for the Suns. All right, Knicks inbound. Cameron Payne inbounds to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Payne. Payne around a town screen. Payne out to Towns. Towns for a three-point shot up and good. 106-89. Morris inbounds to Booker. Booker around a Nurkic pick. Booker down the lane. Pushes Cameron Payne off, and the shot is good. 106-91. Payne inbounds to Tyler Kolek. Kolek over to Karl Anthony Towns. And a foul. OG Anunoby is fouled by Monte Morris, and he'll be going to the free throw line. All right. OG's first free throw is up, and it's good. 107-91. 44 seconds left to go in the third quarter. His second free throw is up, and it's also good. 108-91 Knicks. So 14 points in the game for OG Anunoby. Suns inbound the ball. Jones inbounds to over to Booker. Booker. And it's a kickball by the Knicks. 36 seconds left to go. Suns will inbound the ball. All right, Suns inbound. Allen inbounds to Tyus Jones. Jones going for the 2-for-1 over to Booker. Booker guarded by Towns and on and over, and it's stolen by Tyler Kolek. Kolek ahead to Cameron Payne, who lays it up and in. 110-91. Monte Morris inbounds to Tyus Jones. Suns a hole for the last shot. Jones with the ball. Jones down the lane and lays it up and then Knicks had their back turn. Payne inbound to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with a three-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Nurkic, and that is the end of the third quarter with the score Knicks 110-93 over the Phoenix Suns. So after three quarters, The Knicks. Mikal Bridges with 11 points. OG Anunoby with 14. 23 for Karl Anthony Towns and 7 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 34 points in this game. 11 of 18 shooting. 7 of 11 from three-point range. 12 points for Josh Hart to go along with 6 rebounds. Off the bench, Jericho Sims has 4 points. Cameron Payne has 12 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 39 of 65 for 60%. 3-point field goals, 16 of 31 for 52%. Free throws, 16 of 17 for 94%. Knicks got 31 rebounds and 23 assists and 9 turnovers. For the Suns, Royce O'Neal has 17 points. Ryan Dunn with 3 points. Yusuf Nurkic has 10 points and 9 rebounds. Tyus Jones has 15 points and 8 assists. Devin Booker, the high man, with 26 points, 10 of 19 shooting in the game. Off the bench, Josh Okogie with 5 points. Osa Iguodala with 2 points. Monte Morris with 7. Grayson Allen with 8 points off the bench. Their overall shooting, 35 of 71 for 49%. 15 of 38 from three-point range for 40%. Free throws, 8 of 10 for 80%. 24 total rebounds and 22 assists for the Suns, and they have 10 turnovers. So once again, Knicks up 110-93 going into the fourth quarter. Let's go in this fourth quarter. Let's just seal the deal, man. Just keep our foot on the gas. Like I said, great third quarter. Let's keep it up. Fourth quarter, let's go in there and just take it to them and just have them wave the white flag and just take this game, man. Yep. That's it, bro. One more quarter, man. One more quarter to get this dub. First game on this 5-game road trip. On this game, great way to start the road trip out west. Like I said, next game will be Saturday at 5 o'clock, Utah Jazz. And then also Monday will be Denver Nuggets at 9 o'clock on Monday night. Then Wednesday night, they'll play the Dallas Mavericks in Dallas. And then next Friday, they'll be playing at Charlotte against the Hornets on this 5-game road trip. So let's start this road trip off with a nice win. And like I said, we have to start stacking wins. You know, this will be, we win today, it'll be a 4-game win streak. Let's keep it going. Hey, if we could get 5-6 games streaks at a time, I'm happy with that. But we can't be winning one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. We gotta get win streaks. All right, Knicks inbound ball. Bridges inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne around the screen over to Tyler Kolek in the corner. Kolek over to Payne, back to Payne around the Towns screen. Down to Towns. Up and no good. And they said a jump ball. Man, I thought he got fouled. But they'll jump it up. All right, so it'll be Towns against Okogie. All right, the tip is up. Suns get the tip. Yusuf Nurkic over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal to Monte Morris. Morris down the lane. Looking, pass it out to Okogie. Out to Yusuf Nurkic. Royce O'Neal for a 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Kolek. And here comes Tyler Kolek. Kolek throws over to Mikal Bridges. Down to Josh Hart. Backdoor nice. 112-93. Okogie inbounds to Grayson Allen. Allen looking over to Okogie. Okogie Down the lane, his shot is no good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns over to Payne. Payne over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns in the lane, up and good. 114-93. All right, here comes the Sun. Nurkic over to Monte Morris. Morris over to Nurkic. Nurkic back to Morris. Morris down the lane to Okogie, and he throws it away. Knicks ball. That's right. You miss, you pay. Hey, we make you pay for it, man. You got to make your shots. All right, Knicks at the ball. Inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne looking over to Towns. Towns with Nurkic on him. Towns with a pull-up three. No good. Rebounded by Okogie. Okogie over to Grayson Allen. Allen to Nurkic in the corner to Monte Morris from the corner. Three-point shot. Good. 114-96. All right, Cameron Payne inbounds to Josh Hart. Early fourth quarter. Knicks up 18. Hart over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking. Bridges around the Towns pick. Bridges for a three-point shot. No good. And there's a moving screen on Karl Anthony Towns. So it'll be Suns ball. And waited awfully long to call that moving screen, man. All right, Suns with the ball. All right, looks like OG and Anunoby will be checking back in the game. All right, over to Monte Morris. Morris around the Nurkic pick. Morris with a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges pull up three-point shot. Good. 117-96. Nurkic inbounds to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal looking over to Nurkic. Nurkic to Devin Booker. Booker to Royce O'Neal. Out to Yusuf Nurkic for his three-point shot. Good. 117-99. Here comes the Knicks. Kolek over to Payne. Back to Kolek. Over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Out to Booker. Booker. Step back three-point shot. Good. 117-102. 15-point Knicks lead. Timeout on the floor. Knicks. 8:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. 15-point Knicks lead. Suns trying to make a comeback. All right, Suns making a little noise. 15-point Knicks lead. Brunson still on bench. He may be coming in soon, though. So we'll see. All right, like I said, Knicks just got to weather the storm, man. Just keep doing what we got to do, man. Just make the shots, get some defensive stops, and we got this one, man. 8:39 left to go in the fourth quarter, 15-point lead. Like I said, just keep being in attack mode. So let's see how the Knicks come out of this timeout. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tapping in, man, to this live watch along, man. Knicks versus the Phoenix Suns from the Valley out in Phoenix. Knicks up 117-102. Thanks for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast and also to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat right now. All right, 8:39 left for the Knicks to bring it on home. Let's bring it on home. Let's get this dub to start off this road trip. All right, Knicks inbound. Hart over to Cameron Payne to Brunson. So it's Jericho Sims, OG Anunoby, Brunson, Payne, Brunson to Josh Hart, and he is fouled. So Hart will be at the free throw line. Knicks coming in 8-6, Suns coming in at 9-6 on the season. But like I said, for the Suns, no Kevin Durant and no Bradley Beal tonight for the Suns. All right, Josh Hart on the free throw line. First free throw's up, and it's good. 118-102. All right, his second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Nurkic over to Tyus Jones. 16-point Knicks lead. Tyus Jones over to Devin Booker. Booker over to Yusuf Nurkic, and he is fouled by Cameron Payne. All right, so Yusuf Nurkic is at the free throw line. First free throw's up, and it's good. 118-103. All right. Nurkic's second free throw's up. No good. Rebounded. And it's Knicks ball. All right, Brunson inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson, look at get the ball, and the ball is stolen by Yusuf Nurkic over to Ryan Dunn. Euro step up and in. 118-105. All right, Hart inbounds to Cameron Payne. And Brunson foul. Dunn holding Jalen Brunson. All right, so Knicks will inbound the ball. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns to Brunson. Towns down the lane, up and no good, but he is fouled, so he'll be at the free throw line. All right, so Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. Second free throw is up, and it's also good. (120-105). Knicks up 15. Suns with the ball. Suns inbound the ball. It'll be O'Neal inbound the ball to Tyus Jones. 15-point Knicks lead over to Devin Booker. Booker back to Jones. Back to Booker. Booker in the lane. Out to Yusuf Nurkic. His 3-point shot is no good. And the Knicks can't get the rebound. Tyus Jones over to Devin Booker in the lane. And he lays it up and in. And foul. And one. So, like I said, Knicks fell asleep on that rebound. That was a rebound that they could have got. They should have got that rebound. They just sitting there looking at the ball. All right. Booker's free throws up, and it's good. 120-108. 32 points on the night for Booker. 12 of 21 shooting. All right. Knicks inbound the ball. Towns inbounds to Hart. All right. Hart bringing the ball up. Over to Brunson. No, Hart keeps it down the lane, lays it up and in over Nurkic. 122-108. Here comes the Suns. Nurkic over to Jones, over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal looking, finds Booker. Booker around a Nurkic pick. Booker throws out to Jones, out to Royce O'Neal in the lane. Over to Dunn. Royce O'Neal with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking over to Towns. Towns up and under. 124-108 Knicks. Nurkic over to Jones. Over to Booker. His 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. 6:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson telling Towns to go. Brunson, step back jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here comes the Suns. Over to Booker. Booker around the Nurkic pick. And he is fouled. So Devin Booker will be at the free throw line. All right. So Booker's first free throw is up. And it's no good. Checking in for the Suns. Like Okogie check in. Booker's second free throws up and it's good. 124-109. All right. Bridges inbounds. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Dunn. Brunson over to Hart. Over to Bridges. Bridges back to Josh Hart. Hart to Towns. Towns guarded by Nurkic. Step back. And the ball is stolen by Nurkic, and here comes the Suns. And it looked like there's a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor. 5:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks up 124-109. Man, that's been the biggest thing with Josh Hart, man. He's been having so many wide open shots. He'll pass some shots up. And most of the time when he getting them shots, the shot clock is running down. He got to take the shots. He keep faking and passing the ball off to somebody else. If you're gonna be open, you gotta be ready to shoot that ball, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's the Josh Hart, man. He likes to shoot when he has defense on him. He don't like to shoot wide open shots. And like I said, Josh Hart really like off the bench. He's a bench player off the bench, but they got him starting right now because of, you know, because I guess if Mitchell Robinson come back, then Mitchell Robinson will be at the 5 and Towns will be at the 4, and then OG will slide back to the 3 and Bridges to the 2 and Brunson at the point. But when Mitchell Robinson come back, they'll bring him along slowly, so he'll come off the bench to ease him back on in. All right, 15-point Knicks lead. Like I said, 5:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks just got to keep their foot on the gas, keep being aggressive, keep taking it to Suns because I think Knicks are in the bonus, or the next round put them in the bonus. So, hey man, just be aggressive, get to that free throw line, and salt the game away, man. That's all you got to do. All right, returning back to action. Back to action. Suns will have the ball. They will inbound the ball. All right, Suns at the ball. Igara over to Jones. Jones over to Devin Booker down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson down the lane over to OG Anunoby. Out to Karl Anthony Towns for his 3-point shot is up and it's good. 127-109. All right, Suns inbound the ball. 18-point Knicks lead. Good shot by Towns. Nurkic over to Tyus Jones. Jones over to Ryan Dunn. Dunn back to Jones. Over to Nurkic, around a Nurkic pick. And it's looked like almost stolen. And it is stolen by Josh Hart. And then it's stolen back by the Suns. But it's a foul. Did they call a foul? If you miss, you pay. That's right. You miss, you pay. All right. Knicks inbound. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Dunn. Brunson around the Towns pick. Out to Josh Hart. In the corner to OG Anunoby. Back to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson down the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Out to Bridges for the 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Putback is good. 129-109. 20-point Knicks lead. All right. Nurkic over to Tyus Jones. Jones. Looking down the lane. Out to Ryan Dunn for his 3-point shot is good. 129-112. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. 3:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brunson down the lane, lays it up and in. 131-112. Timeout Phoenix. Brunson, big body Brunson is taking over this game. Monster game by Brunson, man. Like I said, this was a game the Knicks had to have. This was a game they gotta have, man. No Durant, no Beal. Let's go. Got to get this win to start this road trip off. Be 1-0. Next game will be at Utah. Like I said, one game at a time. Let's start stacking these wins. This win will make a 4-game win streak. Let's keep stacking these wins. And 28 people watching, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Thank you guys, man, for tapping in this live watch along. If there's any Phoenix Suns fans in the house, man, make sure you tap in, man. Also, man, leave your comment in the comment section and also talk your talk in the chat, man. And 19-point Knicks lead, 3:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks all but salted this one away. Like I said, just get another 1 or 2 more stops, man. That's about it, man. Wrap this thing up. Can bring in the reserves, let the reserves play, man. Brio, what's good? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Yeah, great to watch. Yeah, the offense is cooking. You know that I mean, the offense hasn't really been a problem this season. It's been the defense. All right, look like Lee is in the game for the Marquis. Lee's in the game for the Suns. Look like the Suns are starting to empty their bench. Knicks still got their starters in. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Towns for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Adoro. It looked like Bowl is in the game. Lee, another 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns over to Brunson. 3:07 left to go. And yeah, Tibbs should start thinking about taking these guys out and bringing the bench in. Towns for another 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Bowl. Bowl over to Lee, and the ball is stolen by Josh Hart. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges to Towns, and he lays it in. 133-112. Suns with the ball. Bowl. Inbounds. So Lee to Okoji, and he dunks. 133-114. 2:30 left to go. And the Knicks look like they got some wholesale changes was coming at the next dead ball. Look like it's going to be Jericho Sims, Cameron Payne, Pacom Dadier will check in the game. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson down to Towns. Stolen by Okoji. Koji over to Lee in the corner for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Bowl. His shot up in the lane is good. 133-116. Brunson inbounds to Hart. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges with a fall-away jump shot. Good. Jacob, what's good? Yeah, man, we streaming on both, actually on both channels. I'm streaming this live watch along Suns and the Knicks, and then they having that big debate over there at the Big Blue Crew Sports, man, with Big Pat Sports Talk, NYG, and all them, debating on the Giants season, the coaching, and benching of Daniel Jones. So, they on there, and they've been going at it for the last couple of hours, man. It's fireworks over there. Good game, Knicks. Yeah, that's right. Knicks had a great game. So the bench is in now. You got Jericho Sims, Jacob Toppin, Tyler Kolek, Cameron Payne, and Pacom Dadier. Lee in the lane, shot up and good. 135-118. 134 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right. Sims over to Kolek. Kolek back to Sims. Out of bounds. It should be Knicks ball. All right. Dadier over to Toppin to Cameron Payne. Corner to Tyler Kolek for his 3. Good. 138-118. So Koji over to Bowl. His shot is up and good. 138-120. Toppin inbounds to Tyler Kolek. Kolek around the Jericho Sims pick. Kolek in the lane. Over to Pacom Dadier. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Adore. over to Okogie to Lee in the corner. His three-point shot, no good, over the top of the rim, and it'll be Knicks ball. High-scoring game. Knicks 138, Suns 120. All right, Dottie inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Jericho Sims. Sims to Tyler Kolek. Kolek back to Payne. Payne in the lane. And the pass is stolen by Lee. Lee over to in the corner, and he stepped out. It will be Knicks ball. All right. Knicks inbound, 33 seconds left to go in the game. Next, Jericho Sims over to Tyler Kolek. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Adora. Adora in the corner to Lee. Lee down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Tyler Kolek with 14 seconds left to go in the game. All right. Lee's at the free throw line. All right, his first free throw's up, and it's good. 138, 121. And his second free throw is up, and it's also good. 138, 122. And the Knicks will inbound the ball, and the Knicks will just run out the clock. So that is your final score. Knicks 138, Suns 122. Great win for the Knicks on the road at Phoenix to start this road trip off. 1-0 on this trip. Final stats for this game for the Knicks, for the visiting New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges finished with 16 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. OG Anunoby finished with 14 points and 7 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, another double-double, big game, 34 points, 10 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, huge game, 36 points, 10 assists. Josh Hart, 19 points and 11 rebounds, a double-double. So big numbers from the starters, man. Balanced scoring attack from the starters. Again, that's been the Knicks' strength this season. Off the bench, Jericho Sims with 4 points off the bench. Cameron Payne with 12 points off the bench. And Tyler Kolek with 3 points off the bench. The Knicks overall shooting, 50 of 86 for 58%. Knicks three-point shooting, 19 of 39 for 49%. Knicks great free throw shooting, 19 of 21 for 91%. Knicks finished with 41 rebounds and 30 assists and 13 turnovers in the game. For the Phoenix Suns, Royce O'Neal had 17 points. Ryan Dunn had 8. Yusuf Nurkic had a double-double, 14 points, 12 boards. Tyus Jones had 15 points and 10 assists, a double-double. Devin Booker, the high man, with 33 points in the game for the Phoenix Suns. And off the bench, Josh Okogie, 7 points. Bobo with 4 points. Also, Iguodala with 2 points. Monte Morris finishes with 10 points. Damian Lee with 4 points. Grayson Allen with 8 points. Overall shooting for the Phoenix Suns, 45 of 92 for 49%. Three-point shooting, 19 of 50 for 38%. Free throw shooting, 13 of 17 for 76%. And they finished with 34 rebounds and 30 assists. And they also had 14 turnovers in the game. So once again, final score, Knicks 138, Suns 122. Like I said, great way to start this road trip. We needed this win to start off. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got to start stacking these wins when we can, as much as we can. Next game would be for Saturday evening at Utah, 5 o'clock game. I will be back on the stream on Friday night doing the Duke and Arizona game. Is another night game, late game, 10:30 at night. Duke versus Arizona. I'll be live streaming that game on this network. So please tap back in on Friday night, man, for this live watch along. Duke versus Arizona. I'll be doing that game. Shout out the chat, man. Another hard-fought game for the Knicks. Right. Awesome game for the Knicks, man. I'm going to shout out to the big task at hand. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in, bro. Thanks for the support. Also, Neymar, as always, thanks for the support, man. Brio, thank you, sir. Big task at hand. Dewani Timberlake, you already know what it is. Thanks for the support. Thanks for tapping in. Jacob Petruzzi, as always, thanks for tapping in. Other tasks, RC, the Hawkeye. Shaolin, fantastic. What's that? And Lady Craft Boss, thanks for tapping in for this watch along live stream, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. Everybody, thanks for tapping in, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast. Always bringing you contents, Knicks contents, as well as NFL football and also Duke content, man. Be back on here Friday night, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. And like I said, going on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, they're still debating over there, so you can go onto that and watch that stream of them debating about the Giants season and what's going on over there. So, yeah, thank you guys for tapping in. Until next time, see you back here Friday night at 10:30. Duke versus Arizona basketball at 10:30 at night. Thank you guys. Thanks for tapping into the Man Cave podcast. Hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, see you guys.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,